and we are back after a while away. It has been a couple of weeks since we have done a last video, and I do apologise for that. Things have been a little bit crazy with me starting my new job. I'm now 2 weeks into it, so things are starting to settle down. And this is still me. I am looking a wee bit different tonight. I do have makeup on, my hair is down and straight. There is no longer hair up, pinned back, pale face. I just decided, well, I'm going to do a video tonight and I'm going to wear some makeup and I'm going to do my hair and I'm going to make myself look nice for this video. So I feel pretty good at the moment. So I have a few videos lined up for YouTube within the next couple of weeks. I do have something that I would like to say to everyone who watches and supports us. I would like to thank everybody who has liked our pop post picture for the competition that I had put the video up for the last time and spread it all over social media. We had to get as many likes as we could in order to win pop post, and thankfully we won. So thank you very much to everybody who has liked our picture and helped us win the competition. Pixie and Roxy haven't won anything ever, so this is the first time and we are excited. Now the winner gets a free pop post box, so instead of receiving one box this month we will be receiving 2 boxes. So we are excited to see what is in those boxes, and that is another video for another time, and that is us. So this video is just really a kind of catch up, what's new. Seeing as I've been away for so long, I feel as if I've not had quite a lot of content. Just a kind of chit chat about what's been happening. As you can see, Roxy's just sitting quite comfortably. Okay, now I've got my lights set up. It's beginning to get a bit hot in here because the heat off of these lights is horrendous, and I don't have a window open because it's pouring of rain outside. I've got Harry Potter posed in the background. I've got 2 tables set in front of me. So things are looking a bit horrendous behind where you guys are. And in this video, I'm going to try not to say the word so. When I look back on my videos and Jamie watches them, he laughs so hard because all I say is so. So. I'm not going to say it. I was going to say it there, but I'm trying my best not to say that word because it is quite repetitive throughout the video and it does get quite annoying when I watch it. I don't know if any of you guys notice, but I am trying my best not to say it. So there you go, there's one. If I say it, I do apologise, but I am trying my best not to get the word in the video. You need to use it sometimes, but I kind of overuse it, so there you go, again. Ugh, I'll get there, Jamie, I'll get there, really. Anyway, okay, so, really? I need to think of another word, this is ridiculous. The dogs have not been up too much. They have been out walking in the park more so than usual, hoping to lose a bit of weight but not really losing that much at the moment. We are still having issues with this one here out in the park with other dogs barking and out the back door. We managed to get some feedback off online and we managed to seek some advice. Now, we did get a collar, which you've probably seen in the last video when Pixie and Roxy went to the beach. Now, please, I want to ensure everybody, because there was a comment that did state that was the collar a shock collar. No. The collar is not a shock collar, and I would never ever use a shock collar on any of my dogs. I would never hurt my dogs in any way whatsoever. That's just damn right cruel, and I can't think of anybody who would use that on a dog. I mean, that's just horrible. The collar that she did have on was my mum's collar that she uses for Misty, and it seems to have a really good effect on Misty. Now, it's a spray controlled collar, which means it lets out a spray, obviously a dog safe spray, and it basically distracts the dog when they're about to bark and lets them know that that behaviour is not acceptable. Now, because Roxy is so aggressive at barking, we have decided to try this out. Now, I'm not saying it's going to work, I'm not saying it's going to be a quick fix, but at the moment we have tried it a few times. It's just a spray, it basically vibrates, like they hear the vibrations and it just lets out a spray. Now, you can get a citronella smell one, or you can get a kind of natural smelling one. The one that we got with the box is obviously a citronella spray one, but I'm going to do a separate video for that. I think there'll be quite a lot of different views on this type of thing, so I don't really know how well that's going to go down, but that is what we are trying to use on Roxy just now, and it seems to be having a really good effect on her. I'm not saying it's going to be a long-term fix. Are you bored? She's bored. I'm not saying it's going to be a long-term fix, but it's that bad that it's really stressful when we take her out. I'm on the verge of not wanting to take her out because she's that bad, but she needs to go out because she is the biggest and she needs to lose weight. So we have decided to go with that. I know there probably will be quite a lot of views and opinions on that, but I have really tried other ways and it's just not working, and when you're that stressed you'll try anything. But please rest assured, it's not a shock collar. Never ever in my life would I do that to my dogs, so just do good. Okay, anyway, so apart from that, the dogs haven't really been doing much at all. Just going to the park, playing with their toys, that kind of thing. We did treat the dogs quite a bit this month. We got them new toys, new treats, a new bed, and they have been spoilt rotten this month. So this is a kind of haul, basically going through what it is that we got the dogs. And yes, they are spoiled, I have to say. Okay, so Roxy, I need to maybe have you down just a minute, or are you just going to sit there? Okay, so I just said the word again. Come on, Claire, wiki wiki. Okay, now the first thing I'm going to show and share with you guys is the toys, just because they are in easy reach and I have everything down here at the side of me. Pixie is lying here. Pixie, show yourself just for 2 minutes. Oh, there she is. Look. Show your pretty girl. Show your pretty girl with your bow in your hair. That was a big sigh. Why are you crying? You all sad? Oh, I know. Oh. Okay. Now, the first thing we have is this big strawberry. Makes the most horrendous noise, sounds like a pig. And this came from Johnston Pet Shop. And I think it was just a couple of pounds. It's quite a good toy. Doesn't feel that sturdy for a kind of pull tuggy toy, just as a kind of throwing one, and it makes the most horrendous noise. So they really love this toy and they love throwing and catching it, so that's the first thing. So I'm just going to sit Mr. Strawberry there next to me. The next thing we have is a rope toy. Now, Roxy loves ropes, that is her best toy, and Jamie got her a rope toy, and it's just basically like pleated, and it's the frilly bits at the end which will come out within time. Obviously it looked like this, I've just noticed, and now it looks like that, so that toy will probably be on its way out rather soon. But it has a squeaker in it as well, and it squeaks, so that is a really good toy for Roxy. And we also got a couple of Kong toys when we went to Troon to the beach. We got a couple of Kong toys, and we got a seal and a koala bear. Now, this is a seal, and it's just so cute. So I got this one for Roxy, and again it's got a squeaker. This is a naughty, so it's got the rope in it. It's the rope Kong, so it's got that in it. So that's it there. And the dogs are getting interested now because they're hearing the squeaks. This is a koala bear. I seen this on Pooch Pantry's website on Facebook, and I seen it and I thought, oh, I really want that toy. So we went there and we got it. So again, it's got the squeaker. There we go. In it, and Pixie loves it, don't you? You gonna get it? You ready? Go get it. There you go. Okay, so she really likes that as well. The next thing we got, there's quite a few things, so I'm just going to go through them rather quickly. We went into Pets at Home and we got another Kong toy. Well, sorry, Jamie got another Kong toy. He doesn't buy the dogs that often, so he went a bit overboard this month. I don't know what was wrong with him. But this is Terry, and Terry is a pterodactyl, and it is a Kong as well. So it's got the crinkle wings, which they do love as well, and it's got a kind of two squeakers. Squeaker in the head and a squeaker in the body, and they love that. They find that really good to play with. So are you ready? Are you going to get it? Ready? Pterodactyl's going to fly. Woo! There you go. Okay, now the next thing we got was this little duck. Now this is from Pet Stages, and they've done quite a lot of different ones, and it's quite a funny material. There you go, as we look at it there. Quite a funny material. I don't know if I'm getting this in the camera. I do apologise if I'm missing. I can't see myself on the other side. But again, it has a squeaker, I think. No? Oh. Oh, there you go. It has a squeaker also, so there you go. That is another one. Are you ready? Go get it. And that's one I bought the dogs and Pets at Home, just because Jamie was buying toys. I thought, oh, I want to buy something for them, so off we went and bought. Okay, the next thing, the other toy we got was another one from Johnson Pet Shop that Stuart, my brother, had picked out for the dogs. And Pixie loves this one. You'll find out in a minute. It is a bug, and it goes with the strawberry, and there's a couple put away for Roxy's birthday, just, you know, as a kind of toy for her to play with. Now, we did have the cherries, but the cherries has a hole in it just now, so we are going to fix it and sew it back together so that they can play with it, but I don't want them getting into the stuffing, so that's away for safety reasons. But this is a bug, and look, it's so cute. And it doesn't have a squeaker, but it makes this noise, and when I make this noise, Pixie's going to go a bit crazy. You going to get it? There you go. See, she's knocked my table, she's probably knocked my camera away to the side. Here you going to get it? Oh, is that right? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Go get it. Go play. Good girl. Okay, so that is the toys. Now, the next things we got was, now I've got all the treats sitting on the bed just now. We got a freebie from Pooch Pantry, and they gave us these Lily's Kitchen sample biscuits, and it is a chicken and duck, and that's what they actually get for their breakfast. So they're on this food already, but this is just a sample pack. So I've not opened it. I'm going to keep that for maybe when we're over at my mum's and they need something like for their dinner, and it says we haven't to take anything over. So that is a chicken and a duck, and it's not for just now. So we get that for free, and then we ordered the dog food on Friday, and it came on Thursday just due to Easter holidays. and they usually send us like a free packet of like poop bags or a dish towel or something like that. So this month we got a free bag of the Lily's Kitchen lambs with peas and parsley, and they're actually on that for their dinner. So I don't know why they would give you a free bag when you've already purchased a bag of a flavour that you've already tried. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, so that'll do as an emergency. So that is the two foods that we got. Now, when we were at Pooch Pantry in Troon, I decided to get a couple of different treats. I was looking for some kind of training treat for Roxy for when we were out in the park and we were training her not to bark at other dogs. Are you alright? Not to bark at other dogs. So I decided to get the Alpha Spirit Wild and Perfect Chicken Snack Chunks. Now that is the front of the picture there. Now they have tried the long stick before. Pixie got that for her birthday last year off of Misty. If you watch that video or if you've already seen it, they do the long sticks. But these ones are just cut up into small cubes, and you can get chicken and you can get lamb. I don't know what other flavours you can get of that anyway. Now Roxy wasn't keen on eating these first off, but now she loves them, thank goodness. So I thought, oh, waste of money. They were only £1. I can't remember how much and everything else was, but these were £1, so it's quite good for a couple of good kind of training treats. So we got a couple of these from Troon. Now the other thing I got was these, and it is the Lily's Kitchen Me Hearties Little Cod Treats. Now we got these in our last Lily's Kitchen order, not the time there but the time before, and they've just nearly came out. To me, you're paying for the tin, you're not paying for what's in it. It's about £5, just over £5 for that, and as you can see the size of my hand, you know, there's not a great deal in it. The actual size of the biscuit is there, so they're not that big. You do get a lot in it. It does say that you can feed up to 5 a day. I do have 2 dogs, so that's 10 a day. If I was to do that, it would be 10 a day, so they'd probably be gone within about 3 days, 4 days maybe. So I think you are paying for the tin, and there's been quite a lot of emails and stuff going into Lily's Kitchen asking if they're going to be doing refills, because they don't do refills to refill your tin, they just do the tin. So once your tin runs out, you need to go and buy another tin. So it's quite expensive. The lid doesn't really pop. It pops open quite well, but it doesn't shut very well, so it's very easily popped open, so it's not ideal for your pocket. Just in case it pops open and, well, you've had it really, because 1, you'll have fish crumbs everywhere, and 2, your pocket will just stink of fish. And everybody knows I'm not a fish fan, so that's not a good idea for me. But anyway, we got them as well. Now the next thing we got was actually today when Roxy went to the vet. She went to go and get her back nails clipped, and she was very, very well behaved. Usually she is a DQ drama queen to the max. Whines, scratches, mauls me, attacks me, climbs up me, cries, everything. But she was absolutely a delight today. So I ended up having to get biscuits just because I find it hard to walk into Pets at Home and not walk out with anything, and Jamie will tell you that. So I did get these, and we've not tried this brand before, so it's the Arden Grange, or Grange, or however you want to pronounce it. And we decided to get the crunchy bites with salmon and rice, naturally hypoallergenic, wholesome dog treats. And let me see, it is no wheat, gluten, beef, soya or dairy products, artificial colours, flavours or preservatives. So this looks like a very, very good treat. And they have tried it, so I'm going to open it and I'm going to give them one, because they're just being so well behaved. So this is what they look like, and they are huge. I opened the bag and I'm like, oh my goodness, they could be doing with half that size. So there we go. So that is the biscuit there. And Roxy's just looking straight into my eyes. Okay, there you go. You want one? Right, go and take it. Right, go and take it. That's the last biscuit you're having tonight because you've had too much today. You're so spoiled. Okay, now the last thing, or sorry, the second last thing we got was the Smart Bones. Now we've tried these before, but we've tried the mini size. I couldn't use the mini size anymore because that's just a choking hazard. They're no longer small puppy dogs. They are full grown adults and they are rather big for their size. So we had to go with the small. And I got the dental ones just to try. The Antos ones they're sick with. Rawhide I don't give because it's not good for them. So this seems to be a kind of healthier option. And it's the Smart Bones, a healthy alternative to rawhide, no rawhide, and it's vitamin and mineral enriched, and it's vegetable on the outside and real chicken on the inside. Now, you get about 6 chews in a bag. I have 2 left. I had to throw the last ones out. Pixie and Roxy will not be getting these anymore. Well, Roxy can have, but Pixie can't have, and it's not fair to give one and not the other because these are like their chocolate. It's like their drug, like they must have it and they will not let it go. So this is what they look like. They are slightly bigger than what we were using and it's a kind of safe size for them to eat. However, Roxy's fine eating them. Pixie, and I don't know if anybody else has an issue with this, but Pixie tends to unknot the top. You're not getting it, you're not allowed. She'll sometimes snatch it off you as well quite aggressively, and I don't allow that, so I take it back off of her if she does that because that's just rude. Okay, so what she does is she unravels the knot and then she bites off big chunks, and what she'll do is she'll not chew, she'll swallow. And as soon as you go near her to take the treat off her, she'll either rush it down and choke on it, or she will not give you it back. And it must be a dog instinct where they just clamp their jaws down and they don't move and they will not give you it. So for that reason we are not giving Pixie these or Roxy these anymore. So I do have 2 left. They're probably just going to go in the bin, to be honest. It was a bit of a bad buy and I should never have bought them, but they do enjoy them so much. It is like their chocolate. And then once she's done that, she actually chews down to about here, so there's only that left. And you can all see my worry in having just that left is the fact that she swallows that whole and chokes on it, plus it wouldn't probably maybe digest as good in the stomach with these, so these are just a bad idea. I don't like them and they're never going to get them again. So, sorry doggies. I know it's your chocolate, but you can't have it, I'm afraid. Sorry. Bye bye. Okay, this video has just rambled on for so long and I probably just rambled about a whole lot of rubbish that you guys are not even interested in, but I find all this quite interesting and I want to share it with you guys. So here's the word again, I've been doing so well. Okay. Oh. Okay, sorry. So okay, the last thing is the bed. Now, we wanted to get a bed for Pixie and Roxy that they would both lie on. Pixie lay in the bed that we had previously, which was the kind of oval shaped one that came up at the sides. Now we got a flat bed, a flat mattress bed now, and Roxy's actually lying on it a lot more than what she's ever done in any bed, and I think that's because it's not coming up at the side. She doesn't like it when things are going over her, like usually if you lift a pillow over her or if you lift a blanket over her, Pixie will come under the blanket and she'll snuggle in. Roxy cannot stand it. She panics and runs a mile. So I think that she hasn't used that bed because she feels too claustrophobic and enclosed. So we decided to get this bed, and this bed is from Wainwright's and we got it at Pets at Home. It was £30 I think, and I'm probably not going to get it all in. Oh, but it is a big mattress, as you can see. As you can see, it's a big mattress. Oh, and there's enough space for the both of them to lie on it, which is really good. It's nice and soft, it's good and puffy. I do like a good puffy bed. And the bonus with this is that there's a bone attached to it. I don't know if you can see, but there's a bone attached to it here. And basically this just velcros off and it can be a toy. So it can be a pillow or it can be a toy, which we find really, really good. And it's a really good bed, really like it. Roxy has been lying on it a lot more than what she used to be. And we love it, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay, I think that is enough for this video. There's not really much else to say. It was just a kind of quick catch up and a quick haul for what we have gotten the dogs recently, and you are after the treats. And that is us. So we will be back with another video, but please like the video, leave us a comment down below, and as always please subscribe to our channel. And thank you again for everybody who has subscribed to us and supported us through our time here on this channel. We have now been here for almost a year. It'll be a year in April. Well, we are in April, but the end of April I think, so it'll be a year in April. So thank you to everybody who has subscribed and supported us, and thanks to everybody who has liked our video and who's liked our picture for Paw Post in order for us to win. Thank you very much, we love you all. And that is us, so we will see you guys later. Bye! Bye!